This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
Divinity 2 has not been in rotation now regularly for weeks. I think in the past month I played it twice. I'll be honest, it's because it's not really holding my interest anymore. The game is incredibly slow-paced, one of the most inaccessible RPGs I've ever played in my life. Seems like it's the kind of game that if you really get into it and you play the hell out of it, maybe it's great. But I'm not that kind of content creator, especially for a game that came out many years ago. I don't have the time to sit down and hunker down and play the shit out of it. And therefore, I've literally made almost no progress, and it's not very entertaining to me. So maybe once I beat a couple of games, and I free up some time in my schedule, I can play more of it and focus more on it. Maybe I can actually have it return every once in a while as a main gameplay stream. Okay?
I hate the fucking game.
Shoutouts for tipping. We have Snow Carl who tipped $1.30. He says, I'm busy in real life right now, I haven't been able to watch much. I would love to catch up watching highlights. But, of course, the people who make highlights on your videos are trolls and haters. You think we could start up a DSP-endorsed run fan alternative for fans? That would be up to someone to do, if someone were interested in doing that. Like, oh, I want to do DSP highlights for DSP or whatever. That are positive highlights and not just, oh, make fun of Phil constantly and tear into him. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that. But, you know, no one's really stepped up and did it. Back in the day, people used to do that shit all the time. You could actually find compilations that people used to make of my content back in the day, and they were like the funniest moments and the best parts of this playthrough and blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, they all became negative. This is how you don't play, because it's drama and toxicity that sadly YouTube tends to promote over positive content. The drama content, the hateful, spiteful, toxic content.
Toxic toilet juice now says, you watching videos for Snort Brunel? No, I don't watch videos from fucking detractors, you dumb fucking mouth-drooling idiot. Shut the fuck up and enjoy your band. What a fucking idiot.
Ends up getting promoted on YouTube over the actual original positive content. Alright? So, I hope that will change, but, you know, I'm not a stupid, ignorant person. I know how it works. If someone ever wanted to do stuff like that, go for it. Let me know.
It's greed. It's greed. Greed is massively strong. I have no fucking self-control.
Alright. So Carl tipped another $1.30 and says, why isn't there a biggest super chat or last super chat on the leaderboards? Seems like it would be pertinent. Well, there's two reasons. Alright? The first reason is because I can't do biggest super chat because I don't know the value of super chats. They're all different denominations. I'm not going to sit here and do currency conversion on my stream to compare the size of super chats. I'm just not. So, you're never going to see a biggest super chat because it's all different denominations. There's no way to figure that out on the fly. Okay? Without derailing the stream entirely. Could I do a last super chat? Sure. But even then, like, on my keyboard, I don't have symbols for other currencies. On American keyboards, there's no symbol for euros. There's no, you know what I mean? I wouldn't even be able to type it. The only thing I could do is just say the name of the person who did the last super chat. That's about it. Now here's the thing. As I just explained, for the next several weeks, three plus weeks, I need to focus on tips and bring in as many tips as possible to pay bills and get by. Alright? Once I get my payments going from YouTube in late June, then it won't really matter how people contribute. You can tip, you can be a member, you can do super chat, and it'll all be equal for me, essentially. Alright? But until then, I need to focus on tips. So, having the last tip show up on the leaderboard makes sense, because that's what I need to focus on right now, right? I mean, you're going to put up there what you need to track and what you need to focus on most. So that's what I'm working on. Now, like I said, next month, once we get to late June, maybe I'll change it. Maybe instead of last tip, we will do last super chat, or something like that. Alright? But for now, I gotta leave it as is. Okay? Does that make sense?
It's called, I'm lazy.
SCW, I don't even know what you mean. SCWT89 says, wouldn't it be smarter budgeting to earn money now and have some guaranteed income next month instead of focusing on getting everything right now? How would I do that when I have to pay bills right now? The way you're speaking is like I have leeway. I don't. I don't have any money saved where I can say, okay, focus on this, focus on... I have to raise tips right now to pay the bills coming up, alright? Tomorrow, I'm going grocery shopping, and I have to get some pet supplies. And by the way, it's my 1 day a week that I go and I usually have a meal out with my wife. This coming week, I have to pay my car payment. Coming up at the end of the week, I have to pay the dues on the condo in Connecticut, which sucks that I'm still paying them, but I am. And I have to pay the internet bill. Then, the second week of June, my dues for the condo here clear. Alright? And then after that, I forget what the next thing is that's due. But basically, in the first 2 weeks of the month, there's a bunch of bills come due. I need to raise tips to pay those. If I don't raise tips, I don't pay the bills. So how do I budget and do these things you're talking about exactly? All my money is going to bills.
WWE Champions bills.
I just made a large income tax payment this past week, my monthly payment, and then I paid my health insurance. So that's where my money goes. People swear that I make this exorbitant amount of money that just, like, floats around. It all goes to bills. All my money goes to bills. And trust me, it hasn't been a good month because with the fluctuations of everything going on, of leaving Twitch and coming over here, it's been, like, very tight because everything's getting paid as soon as I can pay it and everything. And again, I want to say thank you to you guys for all the tips this last month. The tips have kept me afloat for sure this last month. Thank you so much for that. But essentially, if I didn't get that payment, that final payment from Twitch, I basically wouldn't have paid my mortgage and a few other bills. I wouldn't have had enough money to do it. Okay? So thank God I got that final payment from Twitch. But now I'm not getting that anymore. That was the final payment from Twitch. This month coming up, it's all about tips. So, in some fantasy world, I guess, there's some kind of excessive, income that I'm getting. But it doesn't exist on this planet or this plane of reality. Everything I get is going right to a bill. I'm being frugal with my money, as frugal as I can be. I'm certainly not going out and exorbitantly spending on things at all. I'm basically buying the essentials. You know, when I go grocery shopping, I always buy generics to save some money. I'm not throwing money around anywhere. No, I'm just spending as little as I can to get by until, basically, when the YouTube money starts coming in, it should be better.
12 years of Dark Side Phil on YouTube. And we're not near the end yet. I plan on doing this for 50 years. That's right. I'm going to be doing this until I die.
Alright guys, so ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I really hope if you like the streams that you'll contribute. I did not hit the tips goal earlier. Did alright, but I didn't hit the tips goal. So I'm hoping that we do hit it tonight. Tomorrow's my day off. I gotta spend money on grocery shopping, on pet supplies. It's the 1 day a week I actually get to eat out with my wife. So having to drop some money tomorrow, it'll be nice if we can hit the tips goals tonight. Alright, I hope we can do it. Okay, no, it's legit. Yeah, it's this. So Team Ico Gamer, give me $100 tip. Alright, I have to say this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. So Georgie, who I went out of my way to unban this morning, he joined as a member of the channel. And he was like, oh, I can't talk. Come to find out he was blocked, probably because he had trolled me on YouTube videos years and years ago. Just says this in the stream chat. Listen to this. If YouTube implemented a retinal scan for your butthole, would you be interested? Well, let me think about it. Number one, I don't have any eyeballs in my butthole. So there's no way you can have a retinal scan of your anus. It doesn't make any sense. Number two, what the fuck is your problem? Make me regret unbanning you, seriously.
This is a place of business. Tips, where are they?
No, I will never, ever turn on comments on my videos ever again. Now, in regards to likes and dislikes, you may not realize this, Snow Carl. They're on no matter what. Even if you can't see them, they're still there. YouTube does not allow you to actually disable likes and dislikes. This is a complete piece of misinformation. Maybe other content creators say that, but it's not true. All you can do is hide likes and dislikes. That's it. Videos still have them. Every video I put out has them. Every stream I put out has them. But you just can't see them on certain videos. So, for example, on this stream right now, you guys can't see a like or dislike ratio, but you'll notice that the thumb up and thumbs down is still there, right? You notice that, right? Why am I disliking, excuse me. Why am I disabling likes and dislikes on streams so you can't see them? It's very simple. I had a few streams that first week that I came back to YouTube where I didn't do that. I had the likes and dislikes as public, and literally dozens of trolls came into the stream to just say, oh, look how disliked it is, look how disliked it is, look how disliked it is, because they were coming in and disliking it on purpose so then they could talk about it. Just like having enabled YouTube comments on, oh, look at this shit, a piece of shit. Oh, look at this, let's insult Phil, insult Phil, insult Phil. If you allow the avenue for the misbehavior, people who are not in the right mind will come and do said misbehavior. So, by having the visibility of likes and dislikes on the streams, people will just constantly talk about, look at the dislikes, look at the dislikes. By not having that visible, there's nothing to talk about. So you may say, oh, well, having the likes and dislikes disabled, that will kill the engagement. No, actually, people will continue to like and dislike the video, people will continue to like and dislike the stream, and it'll affect the stream in the way as intended anyway. But you just can't see it, and because you can't see it, people won't derail the stream talking about the negativity, you see? So I'm doing it the right way, trust me. you know, I'm learning. I'm learning all about this YouTube streaming and everything because it's very different from how it was on Twitch. On Twitch, nobody could like or dislike a fucking stream on Twitch. It's the stupidest thing ever. Who cares, right? But over here, it's a big thing. It's a big part of the culture of YouTube is liking and disliking shit. So.
I need a new PC and I need a new laptop. Alright? No! See, it feels like a hint. It's not a hint. I mean, I'm working my butt off. I've told you guys, I'm trying to keep playing this game, doing variety content for you guys. It's also a business, which sucks. I know. I wish I could just play and not have to worry about that shit, but I have to. You know? I have to. It's my life. It's my business, so. I'd appreciate it if you guys like it. Please contribute. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.